This is my A.O. Smith real live Las Vegas water test on a single stage filter. I mounted it just like they said behind my fridge like that. I was very excited about the specs. Here's some of the specs. So I'm testing bottled water, Las Vegas tap water, and then the Whirlpool fridge water versus the AO filter water. What I'm using to test it is this awesome PPM meter that I have from Blue Lab. I use this for like nutrients for gardening, but it definitely is a legit PPM meter. So, and it's very expensive. So first off, everybody knows bottled water is doesn't have any parts per million in it. So that's why there isn't any blinky lights on it and it's not registering anything. So the first test is what we're going to do is we're going to check out the Las Vegas tap and see where we're at. Okay, so we're right in between 4 to 500 parts per million coming out of the Las Vegas tap. And so what we do with this little tool is we always dip it in the bottled water and then tap it back in. So as you can see, it's right around 4 to 500 parts per million. So we're going to put it back into the bottled water, get a negative reading, and then go into the Whirlpool fridge water, which is a Whirlpool fridge is doing 3 to 400 parts per million. So it's knocking off about 100 parts per million off of the Las Vegas tap. Then, so let's test that again. What? It's doing 200. Okay, let's stir it up a little bit. All right, so we're at like 3. All right, well, whatever. So let's go back into the bottled water and go back into the tap. So we're still between 4 and 5. All right, let's do it again. All right, let's see where we're at. Solid 4. Okay, I could believe 4. Let's say 400 right there. And yep, let's go 400. So we're repeating it multiple times. We're dropping it back into the bottled water to zero it out and clean off the thing. So now this tool is reading 3 to 400. So right around 350 is what we first said. Now science has to be repeatable, so this is why I'm doing it multiple times, just to make sure that, we're right at what we should be and that we can keep repeating it. So I'm just not sticking it in one time and just going boom, that's what it is, because it's never really right. So you want to, do it 2, 3 times, make sure you got it right. What? That thing's saying that thing's saying 4 to 500. So that with the AO Smith filter plus the fridge filter, it's reading higher. Wait, okay. So it's saying it's 400 after you stir up the water. Okay. So so it's the exact same as Las Vegas tap water. How is that even possible? So wait, I sticked it back in the bottle water, negative it out, and then it's 400 again? Wait, no, this can't be real. Okay, so the Las Vegas tap water is 400. Okay, I got it. All right. Now back to the bottle water, just make sure we're at 0. Yeah, it's 400 parts per million. Okay. Then we're going to negative it out and then shake it off. This is saying 300 right there as the Whirlpool fridge. Okay. Shake it off, stick it back in, stick it in that 400 parts per million with the A.O. Smith filter plus the fridge filter. What is going on? How is it the same as Las Vegas tap water? I can't believe it. I stuck it back in just because I couldn't believe it. I'm kind of shocked right now. How is this even possible? Okay, let me stick it back in the bottle water. Stick it back in there. Still 400. It's the same as Las Vegas. Okay, let me stick it in there. See, 300. Okay. All right. Let's stir it. Yeah, it was 300. Okay, whoa. That's weird. Okay, let's stick it back in there. Let's stick it back in there and make sure it's all cleared out. Okay, now stick it back in there. 400. Las Vegas tap water. Oh, God. Oh God. Okay, that's 300. What is going on? Okay, okay. I'm kind of shocked by this right now. When you stick it in there, it's 400. It's legit reading 400. Like, look, it's 400. That's the same as Las Vegas tap water. How is this even possible? That filter plus the fridge filter is at reading at 400. So you have to imagine that this filter right here is going to the fridge and it's actually more than just the fridge. It's weird. So I actually let it run for uh, 30 minutes and burnt about 12 gallons of water. Um, Obviously, I'll be returning this thing back to Lowe's. I can't believe that it actually doesn't work at all. It's a total waste of money. I would never buy it again. I wouldn't even recommend it. This is like really weird that it actually has more parts per million than the filter that comes on the refrigerator. It's just horrible. I can't believe it.